Hello.
Hi.
And welcome to another episode of We Go Off.
As you know, I'm Pam. This is Ethan. And we have a special guest joining us today. We have Clarice here today. How are you doing?
Hello.
Clarice.
Thank you.
How many times have you heard that in your life?
Oh my god.
We're so happy to have you on the episode today. It's going to be fun. But anyway, yeah, we just kind of wanted to get rolling into this episode. So, of course, as we normally start, we like to share any new developments and any stories. I know Ethan's got a hot one.
Well, I don't know. Okay, so
That was so radio.
I was sick for one day on Thursday, and so I was in bed the entire day.
Yeah.
And so I am getting ready for work, and I had done a pickup order through Kroger, like Smith's, and so I was so excited to do this pickup order. So I go out to my car, and my car's not there.
No.
So I, like an idiot, I'm over here hitting the clicker. Like, I gotta have put this somewhere. Like, I'm like, this thing is either on the other side of the parking lot. Like, I don't know. Maybe I misplaced it. Maybe I woke up in the middle of the night and like slept, walked,
You
and
slept,
Maybe
drove
I
your
didn't
car.
park there.
anyways, long story short, my car was stolen. So that really sucked. I was so sad because
That's devastating, man.
yeah, I know.
Breaks my heart for you. You told me that, and I was like, what? Like, I just couldn't
It's always
believe
a
it.
weird dread though, like when you can't find your vehicle and then
I
you're
know.
like, it flashes through your mind, like, what if it got stolen? And then you're always like, it's right there. I'm so dumb. So,
That's true. I
I'm
think
sure.
all of us in this city have had that at least a few times, even when you're out and about.
Yeah, so that like really sucked. So immediately afterwards that happened, I like went into full panic mode. I was like, what the hell do I do? So funny enough, the first place I call is Discount Tire.
Yeah. Discount tire.
Yes, because I was trying to
Were
get
they
like
gonna
2 of my
replace your
rims.
car?
Yeah, they were gonna take my car for me.
Wow.
But no, I was gonna try to replace. I had replaced like one of my rims. I had gotten new tires, but I was trying to replace the other 2 because they had pretty bad rash burn. So I had ordered 2 new rims, and so when I was doing that, I called them and I was like, I'm gonna have to cancel my order, and they're like, oh, did you find it like cheaper? And I was like, no, my car got stolen.
No.
And so they were like, oh my god. And so like he's trying to be a good sales rep over here. He's like, well, if they do recover it, he's like, you could still buy the tires or like the rims with us. And I was like, okay, yeah.
Ah, jeez.
And so then I text our pharmacy manager, and so I already felt bad because I had missed a day of work because I was sick.
Yeah.
And so now here I was going to be missing.
A day, 'cause I don't have a car to get to work, man.
Well, yeah, and so it was just a whole crazy situation. But
Oh, jeez.
luckily, I was quick on my feet. Like when the pressure is on, like I get going, and so I was
There you
able
go.
to get a car by the next day.
Oh my
like,
gosh, I know immediately.
That's so
immediately.
good.
Good job.
Yeah, and a good deal. So
Yeah.
heck
I know, yeah. So we're driving another Subaru Impreza, but this one's a hatchback,
Oh.
and she's cute, she's sexy, she's
cutie.
great.
Yeah.
Her name is Midnight.
Oh, I like it. Midnight.
So, yeah, that was a pretty huge part of my week.
What was your other car's name?
Nova.
Rip to Nova, man.
I know.
May she rest
Rip
in
to
pieces, because that's where she's at.
Hopefully, she got across the border safely.
If we know one thing about her.
Well, that's brutal, man. I'm sorry to hear that, but
Yeah, it was rough.
at least you got a new car, and honestly, it must be nice to have a new one, right? You're like
It is.
new, and the new feeling is kind of really
Okay,
cool.
so like if I'm completely real with you guys, I think I was on a mission to try to light up every light that you could on the dashboard on my last car. So like flat, like any light that you could think, check engine light, like
Yeah.
out of windshield wiper fluid, the oil light, everything was coming on. So this car was probably like destined
Yeah,
for
it was
failure. I
having a
really
lot of
think
issues.
they were like, I'm surprised they did not like bring the car back. And
I
like with a
mean-
note and like an envelope of $1,000, like, dude, fix up your fucking car,
you need
please.
the money more than I do, man.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy.
We even have standards.
You sick fuck, it just drives off.
This ain't the quality we expect from stolen cars. Like,
Yeah, for
Drives off in your
real.
Impreza and leaves you the old one.
oh,
You sick fuck.
knock on wood. That will not happen. So
Let's
just
please
make sure
not let that
everyone
happen.
lock your car doors. Not like that'll help, but you know that's one step to prevent, I guess. So.
I thought no one would steal it because it's a stick shift. I thought that was like a
Yeah, that-
surefire thing.
Oh, you
but
know, today's day and age, you think
I mean,
that'd
I'm
be
not
safe.
even mad. I'm impressed.
Honestly, one might say you're impressed.
Good one.
Anyways, so yeah, enough air about the stolen car.
Well, while Ethan was having his car stolen, I decided to take it upon myself and go golfing all weekend.
What?
He's over here freaking out, having the craziest moment of his life, and I'm over here on the nice greens, and I'm just like, oh, 100 yards.
For you, or is that
Yeah.
new?
Okay, so this is a newer hobby of mine. My husband and I, we do like to golf. It's kind of something new we've done more of in the last couple of years. Anyway, so Jeff had been begging me to go golfing. He's like, come on, we need to go golfing. And so I was just like, full send it. We're going to golf twice in one weekend. So we did that, and it was really good. I'm getting better at golf. Totally going to go to the PGA Tour. You know, I'm just kidding. No, I'm
I
not.
like top golf.
Yeah, no, that's for sure fun.
I like just hitting them, but
Yeah, well, see, I like top golf, but I think what's like really cool about actual golf is once you get to that point of enjoyment, you gain, you know, happiness or just really proud moments when you make a good shot that actually is going towards the hole and not just like driving a distance.
I might
So-
not have the patience for the whole game. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I will say it does take a while. Golf is surprising at how long it could take sometimes. I'm over here like, we're just going to do 9 holes. It's not a big deal. And then it's like 4 hours later and I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, dude.
I think I probably just have resentment toward it too, because like all my relationships, the men are always like, I need a golf, and then they're like gone all afternoon getting drunk.
Okay, see.
Well, I think that's what it is,
Yeah,
right?
that's
You're
all
just
they
getting
do.
fucked
They just
up
go
on the
out
golf
there and get
course.
fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely
And I
take
shouldn't
some.
say all. It was one relationship, but still.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, golf, whatever.
I mean, I think it's fun, but definitely it takes a. You have to have a certain mentality for it to actually enjoy it, because sometimes it can be real boring. But
It's cool you guys can do it together.
yeah, no, we got lucky. My in-laws watched Miles, so that was good. And yeah, that was kind of what I was doing. So sorry to hear your car got stolen, but I was having a great time.
Well, do you have anything that happened this week, Clarice? Because if not, I have something else that is...
Go with your something.
Oh, God.
Well, I
okay.
think, I don't know.
So while I was
Like-
getting
No,
reamed up the asshole... oh, no, not literally.
Oh,
let me clarify that.
I like that.
So,
like
me
that.
and some pals had gone to a bar recently, and we went and picked up some drinks, like
Yeah.
me and another friend.
Right.
We bring them back to the table, and we had 4 drinks, and so we bring them, and everybody's drinking out of these. And so we hadn't drank like that much throughout the night.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you, when I got like trashed beyond like belief, I could not believe it, because I was like, I only had 2 drinks, and my tolerance is pretty high.
Jeez, 2 drinks? That's
Yeah,
it?
and
Oh
so
my
I
God.
think somebody may have spiked the drinks.
Yeah, there's definitely something else in that.
I mean, we were at a gay bar, like
Were you
me
drinking
and
before?
No, not really,
Beforehand?
no. So
I mean, and I've gone drinking with you. 2 drinks does
Yeah.
nothing.
Oh my gosh, I know.
that's a baseline,
I'm like,
honestly.
that's what we've had already tonight.
I know.
What do you mean?
That's like he rinsed his mouth after he brushed his teeth. Two drinks.
Bitch. Oh my God.
Oh, no.
No, but anyway, so it was like a crazy experience. Luckily, everybody was safe, but the next day I conferred with the rest of the group, and everybody had the same consensus. They were like, bro, what the fuck happened? They were like, after that second drink you brought back, they were like,
You all felt that.
were-
Ugh.
all 4 of us.
Whoa.
So, I mean, me and the guy who went and picked up the drinks, we were pretty cute. And we're at a gay bar. And I think we're probably, if I'm real, probably like the 2 cutest there.
I'm very humble.
Very humble. Yeah, so I think maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't want to speculate, and I don't want to like tarnish the gay bar's name, but it was just like a really weird situation. And the fact that all 4 of us
Yeah.
felt that way was kind of weird.
That's-
scary.
yeah, it's
Good
very
thing, Yeah,
scary.
good thing everyone was okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, and honestly, it's not even just like the bar. It could just be like one bartender is the one that like does it, you know? So that's like.
Well, I don't even know if it was like the
Do you
bartender.
think it could have just been guests? I mean, that's true
because we get pulled away all the time whenever we're like
I
talking.
mean, that's
you know?
true. You are the life of the party. So, like, if you were doing anything like karaoke or just dancing, your drinks are probably on the table, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So-
that's why they make those drink covers. That's been like a huge rage
I
recently.
just never set mine down.
Yeah.
Unless, like, someone I know is holding it. I'll just dance around with it, spill it fucking everywhere, but I don't set it down.
That's true. I'm a spiller for sure, especially when we go to the gay dance
There's
club.
nothing
I
to
just
roofie.
spill it, yeah, all around too. So, I mean, that's unfortunate, but I'm glad y'all were safe. That's scary. Did y'all have like a massive hangover the next day?
It was one of the worst hangovers I've ever had in my life.
Jesus.
And that is saying something for Ethan. Like, I could not get out of bed. Like, literally, I got out of bed like for like maybe 2 hours in the morning, and then I slept.
The rest
I
of
kid
the
you
day.
not, for like 36 hours afterwards.
Wow.
It was ridiculous. So I don't know what happened. My other 3 friends, like, they all had like a similar experience as well. So I was just like, I don't know what happened.
Oh
Crazy
my God,
experience,
yeah.
but I was fine. It was.
Ooh, well, I'm really grateful you guys are
Worth
okay.
noting.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, we just need to be careful and watch your drinks. That's a lesson learned. I don't know though.
Hey, it's gonna relate to our topic later.
Yeah,
Advice.
exactly. Well, anything
Just
else,
follow
Clarice?
it.
Do you have anything that came up this week for you, or nah, not really?
Nothing I can think of off the top
Nothing
of
of
my
note.
head.
All right.
Nothing of note.
Sounds good. Well, then we'll go
Yeah.
ahead and move on to our song of the week. As we know, we have our playlists our playlists on Spotify as well as YouTube Music. So we're going to add these songs to the playlist, but I'll go ahead and start. My song of the week is actually one that was introduced to me by Ethan. It was honestly June, July of last year. And honestly, at that point, it was either when I was like super heavily pregnant or had just given birth and I just like didn't feel like myself. And Ethan was like, hey, I thought of you when I heard this song. And so the song is called 10 by Fred Again and Jazzy. And this song is very much house music vibe, but honestly, it speaks to me on another level. I don't know quite how to explain it, but when I was in that moment where I just didn't feel like myself, this song made me feel like myself again. It just is one of those that speaks to my heart. And so definitely give it a listen, guys. It's one of my favorites so far. I mean, by far, I should say.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
Yes, I know we listened to it before, and it's so vibey, so good. And thank you, Ethan, for sharing the song
Oh,
with
man.
me. Brought me back to myself. Bring me back to life.
It was funny because like I had heard this through like a running post, and I was like super excited because I was like, I'm gonna run to it. And the first time I ran to it, I don't want to cry. But it was just like I thought of you instantly. Like it was like I could literally see like there's a point in the song where like it like gets into like the groove, and I could just see you dancing to it and just like your entire vibe with it. So
You knew it was meant for me, and honestly, I have not stopped listening to the song since. I think I listen to it like once every day. It's like that crazy. But anyway, that is my song of the week. Ethan, what is your song of the week?
So because of the whole car situation this week,
Yeah.
I was feeling a little melancholy and stuff, but also there's a song that is very like vibey as well that I've always appreciated. Like, you know, since childhood, it's been a very formidable, like this band has been very formidable in my life in terms of like they've always been a part of it.
Yeah.
And so the song that I chose this week is Scar Tissue by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, love that song.
Yeah, and so that song just it is melancholy because like I mean you listen to the lyrics, he's like with the birds I'll share this lonely view,
Right.
like, you know, at the same time like it was kind of like an invigorating song, like it was like a melancholy thing that happened, but it also out of something of it, just like you mentioned, it's like with the ashes in the song, it's like
Right.
I was able to like manifest something great, and honestly I feel like I'm better on the other side for it.
Definitely. That's a good song choice.
Yeah, I love that song so much, and so yeah, I mean, it almost has 1 billion listens, so everyone and their mother has listened to this, but
I mean, if you have not listened to this, have you been living under a rock?
right?
It's such a good song.
People agree with you, apparently.
And what about you, Clarice?
Yeah, what's your song?
Damn, guys, mine is not that deep.
I mean-
they told me about this about 2 minutes ago.
It does not have to be that deep,
But
so
it
don't
is
worry.
the one that's been getting replayed all week, so it's Monica Lewinsky by St. John.
Hell yeah.
It's a good song.
So good.
Love
I
that.
Like it.
Heck yeah.
Makes me wanna
Is this a
touch some
song?
big pecs or something.
Throw some big pegs.
No, just touch them.
Just wants to touch the pecs. That's funny. Do you listen to this like in the car, or is this something you like listen to getting ready in the car? Yeah.
Commute.
There you go.
That's
so
awesome.
yeah, it's gotta be one of those songs, right? You always have one that kind of hypes you up for the day. So
For sure,
that's
for sure.
awesome. Well, perfect. Moving on, we are drinking. Obviously, as we've said, we've already had a couple so far. So, cheers to that.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
But we are having mimosas. So these
Dosas and mimosas. Just kidding.
are delicious.
Just mimosas, no doses.
Yeah, nothing too crazy, but like, yeah, love a good mimosa. I'm always a mimosa freak. I remember when we were in Vegas and we got that like bucket mimosas.
Oh, bottomless mimosas.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, those were
You just
gone.
trick yourself into thinking like this is good for me. I'm drinking orange.
Exactly.
It's actually healthy because it's a fruit.
Yeah.
Juice.
Don't worry. We are being healthy
Girl,
tonight.
it's just juice.
Just juice, that's all.
But anyway, so good. So
Yeah, so I mean, that's a pretty good drink. There was a little aside that was brought on, and I will bring it up. But it's my girl Pink Whitney over
oh
here.
yes, we had to bring her out.
Yeah, we just had to. But if you've ever drank Pink Whitney, it is a pink lemonade vodka.
It's pretty good.
It goes down pretty smooth until you've
Blacked out on it.
Yeah, we'll say that. That's for sure. I have friends who literally, like, they see a bottle at the store and they'll send me a photo of it. So it's like...
You are renounced for Pink Whitney. Yeah.
Pink Whitney Club. No, but anyway, so yeah, I encourage these beautiful girls to take a shot with me. So I appreciate you indulging my bad behavior.
I mean...
Yikes.
Little liquid courage for the episode.
In my opinion.
Yeah, the vodka's a little strong, but you know.
Add some pink lemonade to that pink lemonade vodka.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good point for sure. But awesome. So I think that kind of wraps up our introduction. But when we're back, we're going to talk about the worst advice that we have ever followed. Ooh, crazy.
Be right back.
And we're back with our main topic of the episode, the worst advice that we have ever followed.
I feel like this is a loaded topic.
I know. I feel like there is some shit to talk about for sure.
I mean, and let me give a little preface. If you gave me the bad advice, don't take offense. You know, it doesn't work for everyone, but we're just kind of hashing it out.
I might have you take offense if I'm honest.
For me, it's just lifestyle changes and differences. But anyway, yeah, we're going to kind of go deep into the worst advice. I feel like everyone has gotten some advice where, mind you, I was feeling this way when we were thinking about the topic. I couldn't quite, figure out a few things at first because I was like, I get advice, but honestly, I tune it out sometimes because I'm like, that's not for me. So, after thinking, for me, I felt like I got bad advice that I actually took was regarding schooling.
Yeah.
Because I was always told if I did great in like high school and I got straight A's or whatever, got a great GPA, I would kill it in college, right? And so, I did everything they said I should do. Get into college, I'm doing everything they said I should do, like go and take a freaking Calc 2 class, because that's what my advisor advised I do, right? And freaking I got a D in that class and I lost my scholarship. And that was a total bitch move from my advisor to be like, hey, I advise you to take this class because you obviously do good in math. And I followed his advice, and I should never have done that because I would have still had my scholarship if I had not failed that class. So
altogether, it's a scam, though. That's a really great one. I couldn't think of anything when you guys were bringing it up, but that's like the most like relatable one to me too.
Schooling, yeah. Did you feel like, so you went to college or anything?
Yeah, I didn't finish. I did the pharmacy tech thing.
Okay.
I thought about majoring in a couple different things, but just same thing, like, the debt and everything that came from it.
Right.
I don't know specifically what, but I definitely would have done so much different,
No, I totally understand. I feel like college just in general, like was one of those things that's like so heavily pushed for a while there, and it still is. But I feel like for a lot of people, myself included, you go to college, you get the degree, but it hasn't really helped you out in what you're doing in life. And that's where I'm at. I have this degree, doesn't really apply to anything that I do. So it's like, I, used all this money, and I mean, I guess I could say I got it, and I'm proud of the certificate and everything, but or the diploma, but it just doesn't matter. And for me, it's like I said, lifestyle things.
Yeah.
Depends on what you want for your life, because sometimes college just isn't in the cards for you. You'd rather go to like a tech school or something like that. And like you said, with the pharmacy tech and things like that. So I don't know. I just feel like schooling sometimes can just be bad advice.
So,
you and everyone else, it's like such a pipeline and like such a system.
Yeah.
It's just nothing but the system that's the problem. Nothing but everything that's
I will say, though, like, selfishly, that I am very glad that you did do pharmacy, because I got to actually meet you, and I'm very glad that we got to meet, and it's been an incredible experience because we get to work together sometimes now.
Right?
So I do really appreciate you and just everything you bring to the table, and
I'm
that you were
glad
motivated
led
to do it.
That too.
Yeah. So
yeah, we would not be in each other's lives otherwise, and so many other things. Like, I don't know, things could have ended up so much differently, but at the end of the day, you kind of stumble upon where you're meant to be and who you're meant to be around.
Right.
Still, though, like, fuck the system. But
Still, man, wasn't good.
So, what the
fuck the system and student loans and shit. But other than that,
Taking a Calc 2 class with some
fuck
bullshit.
getting a degree that's worthless.
Who advised me to do this? Screw you, man. That one, I guess, take offense, because I'm offended.
Call him out. We'll bleep it out.
I don't even know who it was. I forgot. I just know I was an advisor at my college.
Oh, got
and
you.
that's just crazy to me that they can give you horrible advice like that. So
Yeah,
that's,
no.
for me, one of the worst advice I've taken.
You know, I guess I'll jump on that a bit too. I feel like one of the worst advice that I was given was also, I had some people in my life who felt like the only path forward was going to be schooling.
Yeah.
And while I do really appreciate schooling, I feel like it didn't really provide me the avenue that I was really looking for. Like, I'm a very scholarly person and everything, but I think I'm more like somebody that we've talked about, like a trade school or something like that. Like, I think that there's a lot more avenues that are provided to people. And I remember there was one person in particular who told me, like, basically, I'm failing if I'm not doing schooling. And so I was like, oh God, having that kind of like advice, like kind of hindered me a bit from really like achieving what I probably could have, because I probably could have thrown myself into like some, what am I trying to say, like some type of
some
trade program.
Yeah,
or
no,
something.
definitely.
Or like something cool.
I mean, you mentioned that you may have like wanted to be like a firefighter. So if you hadn't
Yeah.
taken that traditional route, maybe you would have kind
I've been
of
able
guided
to do that
way.
vocation. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah,
a
there you
vocational
go.
schooling.
Right.
So true.
I don't know.
Like so much different like fulfillment to be found. That's not just some bachelor's degree or whatever, but you are fed that kind of like narrative we all are from very young. That's why like we can relate to that topic, because yeah. And
No?
then it doesn't lead where you expect it to, and then you're left being like, hey, what else could I have done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So
that's true.
you know, I think like my mom, she always told me that I have to learn the hard way.
Yeah.
And I think I definitely agree with her. Because
Wise advice.
when she actually wise advice. This is bad advice. That was good advice.
This is the one wise advice.
Actually, well, speaking of like, well, we weren't recording yet, but speaking of, you know, alluding to something you learned the hard way yourself.
Yeah, for sure. It's just I had learned at a young age like that I was always going to take the hard path. If you could save like $300 by doing this thing early, I was going to do it late and have to pay the late fee.
And pay twice as much.
In some ways, I regret it, but I will say, like, while we're talking about these lists, like, I think a lot of the things that I have done, though it has sucked and I don't want other people to repeat it, I think has really helped me in terms of maybe learning how to be better so I could give other people some better advice, for sure.
Yeah.
I think the first one that I'd want to talk about is probably taking my car to a music festival.
The Bonnaroo.
The Bonnaroo
just-
2023.
It's just called the Bonnaroo now. That's the story. I'm just kidding.
To Cam, Evan, Desiree, and Sarah. You know the story.
You
we were there.
embraced the Bonnaroo.
But so, yeah. I mean, it was a 50-50 advisement. I would say 50% of the people were probably like, do not take your car.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But the other 50% were like, you got this. Don't worry about it. Just take your car. Like, you have it upkept and maintenance and everything.
Yeah.
I think the part that I neglected to mention to them is that this car had 130,000 miles on it. And you don't do that with a car. You don't take it cross country to Tennessee if that's going to happen.
That's a long drive.
So sometimes the worst advice that you can be offered is from yourself. And in this lesson, I learned that it was me. During this trip, we were doing pretty good, but we were running late the second day, so we were hauling ass. So we were going like 100+ miles an hour, like just to get there.
No wonder.
Totally legal. You didn't know in Oklahoma you could do that, could you?
In that one spot where that was the speed limit.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not that one spot in the United States.
There was no speed limit on that freeway.
They actually blocked it out, so we were good. But anyway, so we were doing this for a couple hours. So me and my friend Cam, like, we're jamming to some hardcore EDM music, and like this stuff is like all like it sounds like.
My God.
So you sound like your car's like breaking down.
So I had
but
no
the
idea.
EDM music is so hard you can't even tell.
Yeah, so the issue is that we were jamming so hard to this music, and at a certain point, Sorry, technical malfunction over here. The headphones went flying out.
It's fine.
But anyway, so like, yeah, we're driving, and so like we're doing this, and so it was a song that me and her both knew, and so we're jamming so hard to this song, and at a certain point, I was like, wait a second, this isn't a part of the song, and so I paused the music, and you hear coming from the transmission, like the stick shift area, and I was like, this isn't good. So I will say Cam was a good co-pilot because she hopped on immediately to like subreddits and everything, and she's like, it sounds like your transmission, it probably needs more oil. So we get some more oil, but basically what we did is we just suspended this like broken transmission in oil, so for a couple minutes it was quiet again. So we're like, hell yeah, we high-fived. We fixed it. And then a couple minutes later it's even worse. It's all and I'm like, and so I make the call that I have to call our friend Sarah. We end up calling her, and we end up having to stop. It turned into an endeavor where like they had to go on without us to Bonnaroo. We thought we were gonna miss the whole weekend, but
that would have been brutal.
So we were able to get a rental car, get everything going, and it was we were able to turn it around. But so after we get through the music festival, like even the mechanic, he was nice. He was like, go on to the music festival, come back, and he's like, your car should be fixed. Yeah. Little did we know. They were going to have a tornado go through the small little town, Russellville, where my car was. And so
you guys are all partying in Bonnaroo, and they're like,
they're fighting for their lives over here. So we get back, and we are stuck in this small little town of Russellville for the next week.
Oh,
like
Jesus.
Literally for a week, because none of the power was up. The power barely came back. He hadn't been able to even look at my car.
Oh no.
And so we drove back there Tuesday. I didn't get to get going until like Saturday afternoon. So it was like one of the crazy experiences, and I had to drop like $3,000 on my car, and it was just like a miserable experience. So to the people who said you should take your car, love you, but I will never follow that advice again.
Bad advice.
But it was a very learning experience, and like because of that, I will always, if somebody's suggesting to take their car and it's like an older car, I'm always gonna be like, don't do it. Like I think I always will be able to offer that advice. So I think it's a lesson that I learned the hard way.
Yeah, definitely.
And it really helped.
Ooh, so that's a brutal one.
So that's one of mine for sure.
Ah, jeez. Well, how do I top that? That's a brutal one, honestly. And that's a pricey one to learn, too, after having to drop all that money. And like I said, rip Nova. May she rest in peace.
In the arms of an angel.
Was that the one?
Yeah, that was
the one. Yeah.
That car went through hell and back.
Jeez, poor thing.
Been through a lot. Well, I guess.
Like her owner.
Wow, like-minded souls, huh? Yeah, they're a pair of bonded souls, always meant to find each other. And, wow, okay.
To find each other in every lifetime.
Wounded.
Wow, philosophical over here.
In pieces.
Honestly, something you said really made me laugh. I need a shirt of it. It was like, the worst advice I give is the advice I give myself. I was like, give me a shirt. Oh, man. I need that.
No, that's me.
Yeah, that's my answer for this. Just don't even ask me. Yeah.
That's so funny. Well, I think for me, another worst advice, this is one I've also kind of learned by living through it and like doing things myself. The advice I got was friendships don't take effort. Like if it's a good friendship, it shouldn't take any effort kind of thing. Aww. And to me, I think that's always misconstrued. It's not quite like, it shouldn't take effort. I think it just means like a good friendship should feel effortless, You still have to put effort into it. You can't just expect like the friendship's going to flourish without you seeing this person or even reaching out, You kind of need to keep the camaraderie or the talking level going with these people in order to kind of continue being friends. And for me, that's something that I've unfortunately learned the hard way in terms of like my friends from school, high school and things like that. I mean, there are so many friends I was super close with and I really thought it was just going to, stay forever. But then after high school, neither of us kind of reached out, and then those friendships fizzled, and now it's in that awkward phase of, do I reach out? Like, where am I at? I don't even think we're considered friends, I guess, at this point, because I haven't talked to him in so long. And that's just because I always thought that, like, the friendship's just always going to be there. I don't have to do any effort. And so...
Yeah. Well, I think me and you both kind of have that, because I think for me and you, we can go time and distance without talking to someone,
Yeah.
I realized that different friendships require different merits of kind of
Yeah.
involvement. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
me and you can go some time and not talk to each other, and it doesn't mean that our friendship is in a bad place.
Yeah.
But we can pick up right where we left off. But
Exactly.
I have met other people where it is different. And I think it's a hard lesson to learn, because how do you kind of equivalate that throughout all your friendships? You know?
Exactly. And you said it's varying levels. And I think that for me is hard because, but that's the whole issue with the advice that I took that I shouldn't have really ever taken, was the fact that all friendships are at this baseline of, I don't even have to worry about it. And it's like, no, you need to be able to at least like check in with your people. It's like kind of like building your circle, and you need to continually check in with these people. You can't just expect it to flourish without any, support or even conversation. And so that's like what you're saying. Like, yeah, we go for a while without talking, but like, honestly, after a few months, if like, and neither of us had said anything, we'd be like, so
Are
what's
you
going
okay?
on? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Just kind of reaching out, because it's like that level of effort, you do need to put the effort into it. You can't just assume like, we'll see each other one day at a bar and it'll be fine. Like, that's just not how life works. But like you're saying, every friendship's different in that way. Some require more effort and more, continuity, while others don't have that depth, I guess, sometimes, or just don't have that necessity, I should say, not necessarily depth.
Well, yeah, and I guess if I was to jump off of that a bit, like, something I also learned is like friendship breakups as well. Like, the advice, like you kind of said, like, it's like friendships are just ambiguous.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody talks about the other side of that either, where it's like, like, I never, like, I was served the same advice, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
And so you get like no direction when it comes to that type of relationship, because it's just
Right.
supposed to be like, it's a friendship, it's low stakes, it's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But then like you have it's way more dynamic than people make it to be, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
No,
So
that's a great point.
yeah.
That's a perfect way to say it, the dynamics.
It's actually love. It's just another form of love.
Yeah.
You could say all these same things about love, kind of,
Yeah, for
that's very
sure.
true. Wow, that's a good point. Love is also not effortless. Let's be real.
No, exactly. But it's also talked about like that. Like, oh, you'll just know and you won't have to try and it'll be easy. And it's actually like the exact opposite in some ways, where it's like, no, you actually have to put a whole lot into it and like really be intentional and like considerate and all these things. That is how friendships are too. They're both like multifaceted depending on the individuals, like we're saying, but
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
That's a great point.
I know. Yeah, we have some good points here. Look at us.
I'm like,
Check us out, man.
Also, take our advice with a grain of salt.
yeah,
Because of
like,
the topic we're talking about.
Yeah, don't let us go
Exactly.
too deep into either.
yeah, this is take the advice at your own peril.
Peril's a crazy word.
Risk was bad enough.
But yeah, I guess like even for myself, kind of talking about my mom, like saying I always have to learn the hard way. Like I feel like I learned a lot of lessons from her. Also, I learned some things that this woman gaslit the hell out of me doing.
No.
So for instance, like, love you, mom, but she used to tell us that if we ate too many grapes that we would get diarrhea. And so I always like thought this was complete knowledge. I thought like this was the fact. And so like there was a time I was at work and my pharmacist like saw me and I like had like this bushel of grapes and I had like 10 of them and I'm like, I'm good. And he's like, why are you gonna eat more? And I was like, I'm gonna get diarrhea if I eat it.
Oh, no.
And he looked at me and he's like,
Why?
no, you're not. Like, you're not gonna get diarrhea. And then at that point, that's when I learned that grapes for my mother were expensive. And so she told us a little white lie of, if you eat too many grapes, you're going to get diarrhea. So
She didn't want to pay that grape bill.
she didn't want to pay that grape bill. She's like, the grapes don't do anything for the kids. She's like, no vitamin C. What do they give them?
Oh man, that's hilarious. I feel like a lot of parents are guilty of that, of saying something along the lines of like,
10 grapes is wild.
that is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I
I
was a little kid over here, just like enjoying my grapes, and it was like, no more grapes for you.
So bad. Like grapes are so bad for you, but they're so good.
love how you're also like a grown adult and you finally realize like, wait, grapes don't give you diarrhea?
I almost wanted to call her that day and be like, how dare you? You know how many more grapes I could have had in my life?
No, you call her like 3 days later. I have binged grapes for 3 days. and we need to have a talk.
You're literally like, You have like a pill box and it's grapes for each day.
I'm like, I threw away all my medicine and it's grapes only from here on
You're
out.
like, I can only have 1 grape a day.
Oh my God.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
It becomes a raisin by Sunday, but you know, it is what it is. You know?
At least you won't get diarrhea.
Yeah, but then I was like, why could we eat so many? Anyways, tangent. But yeah, so like there was
so
that,
funny.
and then I remember another thing she used to tell me is like if we had the overhead car light on in the car while we were driving, we're gonna get pulled over.
I got that one too.
Why is this like a universal parent thing
That's
that
wild.
they say?
I don't know. I think it has to do with like it's harder for you to see at night when you're driving because the light's like reflecting off it. But yeah, no, every parent has said that. Even my mom, I got the same advice too. And so now I'm like, oh, I can't. Like anytime I turn it on in the car, I'm always like, whoever's
Panicked.
driving.
I'm
like, are you okay if I turn this on for 5 seconds? I will turn it off right away. And it's like, chill.
PTSD.
I've been pretty lenient about that light for my kids here and there, but if they have it on too long, I am that guy though too. I'm like, you gotta turn that off. I can't see. It's dangerous. I don't say I'm gonna get pulled over, but I'm like, I can't see with that on.
See,
so
well, at
funny.
least you're given the honest route and not the
true,
the cops
you're right.
are gonna pull you over right now.
Yeah, you're gonna lose your mom and you're
will
gonna
be
be
gunned
momless.
down.
Like, yeah,
You're gonna be held for bail. Just kidding.
you will be held for bail. They're gonna pull you out of the back of the car. I'm like, damn.
Walk
Okay.
of shame times 2 for a light in the car. That's crazy.
But yeah, no, just like, you know, it's kind of a funny thing, the different advice that you will get from people kind of on that note.
I mean, I don't know. Let me piggyback on that. Car advice is just the funniest things because everyone has like their own opinions on that. Like you had mentioned with like taking your car cross country, it just depends on the person, their perspective, what they've experienced. But for me, I got the advice a lot where it was like, your car is going to tell you what is wrong. You know, like your car will tell you. And so, you know, I'm over here thinking like, great, I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to get oil changes, don't have to fill my tires, don't have to rotate my tires. Like, but my car, yeah, my car will tell me. And I learned that lesson the real hard way. Because this is my first car, and I was devastated when, you know, I'm driving home from work one evening, and I literally, same thing with Ethan's engine. And I'm like, that don't sound good, you know? And so I just drive and like slow driving it to my house. I'm like, don't worry, I'll be okay. It's fine. And I go in and I just go inside and I tell my mom, I'm like, Mom, my car is making funny noises. And the first thing she's like, did you put oil in your car? And I was like, you need to put oil in your car? Literally, like, so shocked.
You're all oil?
And then she, like, runs out.
Oil?
Yeah, I was like, what is this oil you're talking about? Yeah. And so,
oil like olive oil?
That's right. I'm over here, like, drizzling it on the top of my car. Not even in the engine. I'm like, top of car. Anyway, so we check it out. And my mom's like, you had no oil in your engine. Like, it was all gone. And so, long story short, it was seizing the engine because there was no oil to like clean it out, so it's just like grinding. And so pretty much we drove it as slow as possible to the mechanic the next day, and they literally took like one look at my car. They're like, "That's totaled." She dead, man.
No more.
This is a god. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, literally.
Sarah McLachlan is also part of this podcast.
Her name is Rosetta Stone. So.
Rosetta Stone.
Wait,
What kind of car was it?
the guy with no oil.
It was a 2005.
It was a dinosaur, apparently.
I think it was a Honda
Dinosaurs had
Civic.
Dinosaurs are oil.
Oh no! Too soon.
65 million years ago is too soon.
Too soon.
No, yeah, but Rosetta Stone, 2005 Honda Civic.
Stone.
Yeah.
Rosetta Stone engine.
Wow! Don't call me out like that. No, it's true. But anyway, may she rest in pieces as well, because she did. And now I have.
Oh, beautiful car! Like
yeah. Well, so I had a car, and that one got taken too. It's a whole thing. Anyway, that's my
that was
advice.
a different one. But you upgraded?
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, I got automatic windows, that's a huge thing.
Oh, man.
The other one, I had to crank it down. My Rosetta.
I bet your forearms are all rough back then.
Yeah, I know for sure. She
Just your left or what?
Hey, mine is my right.
No, I did both. I was like, wow.
How'd you reach, dog?
I have long arms.
Far away. You have a long right arm.
I know. I need
I
to see this.
literally,
Let me see this wingspan
you'll
over
see-
here.
Well,
It's
the
like
thing about my
4
right arm
feet.
is
No.
She's actually was reaching with her little pinky.
I mean, no, but in my defense, I can definitely lean across a chair if I need. So that's what I learned.
Were you saying that?
On that
I learned that, but in a different way.
On that note, next topic. Move
Like in a
Well,
hallway
actually-
or like in a window rolling down the way?
on. You decide.
Choose your adventure. No, but anyways. But Clarice, didn't you also have a core story as well? You said that you had some good advice that you did not take.
No, I don't remember that.
Oh no, brand new over here. Yeah, this car that had no oil and
Oh
we
yeah,
went to
same
McDonald's.
thing that
Yeah.
happened to Pam when I was like 17. My dad totally did tell me about it, and I kind of forgot. And
Oh,
I was
man.
all driving, and yeah, there was like a bunch of smoke, and I was like, I pulled over into the McDonald's, and these dudes right away were like, "Oh no, your oil!" I was like, "What?" And then sure enough, my dad was like, "I told you." And I was like, "I forgot."
I forgot.
I forgot.
Good
Oh my
advice I
God.
forgot about. I meant to follow it. I didn't do it on purpose.
Damn, no, I hear you.
Yeah, but never again. And I was only 17, dude. I get a
Dude,
free pass.
who lets
Yeah.
people have like cars when you're like this young? Like, you know?
I mean,
I learned to drive when I was 16.
I learned when I was 15. My mom was
or
like,
when I got licensed.
drive as
whatever.
soon as possible. I'm
Yeah,
not taking you
get out of
anywhere. Yeah,
no,
pretty
yeah,
much.
same. My mom like put me on a hill and she was like, "You're gonna learn how to drive this car today," because it was a stick shift.
Yeah.
There was a lot of yelling in the car that day,
Ugh.
but we figured it out, and here I
Yeah.
am driving an automatic.
You know,
A
at
little
some point,
hatchback.
it eventually
Hashtag.
gets there. Because, yeah, I had both of my cars used to be stick shift, and now I have an automatic too. So I guess I could just say I can drive a stick shift, and that's my only claim to fame, right?
Ayo.
Yeah, not everyone can.
Yeah.
I know
That
for
was my
sure.
first car, too.
Except for the people who stole Ethan's car.
Apparently, they're the only people in Albuquerque who know how to drive a fucking stick shift.
Side note, it was me.
I sold it for parts.
I couldn't even sell it for parts. She's like, I just burned it in the Mesa. That's the only thing we could do.
I just went to the Crest and drove off.
I just made s'mores.
She actually got an insurance claim.
No, okay. I'm glad you're okay with us making light of it. That's
No,
pretty
I mean-
traumatic.
Yeah.
I did love Nova, but she was at the end of her life, and so I'm surprised that somebody stole her.
They like just pushed you to that point.
You know, it's, at least it's like, you know, you don't have to like see the dog, like, you know, oh, that's a bad example. But you didn't have to like witness the car at the end of its life, you know. It's
Yeah, you
okay.
didn't have to like crash it or
Like,
kill
what
it.
happened
Someone
to
took
the
it
dog?
from
Ran
you.
away. Grandma took it. Why didn't you have to see it?
It went to the pasture. It was actually the insurance
Yeah,
company. They took it. They were
Your
like,
parents told you it ran away, but really they took it out to the field.
Oh no.
anyways,
Well,
that was silly. There was like a couple other ones I had. I don't know. Did you have anything else?
if I think about it, it'll pop in my
Okay.
head. But I guess go on. Yeah, what? See,
I was told by an individual that they were going to wait to get tested for their STDs until their symptoms showed.
no.
I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, do you live in the Stone Age? Like, what?
They think asymptomatic means healthy.
I had somebody very close to me as well also tell me that you could get pregnant standing up.
Wow.
And I wondered-
Wait,
I wondered-
that you could like in a way that was like, don't be fooled, you can get
Literally, it was
pregnant.
literally
Yeah.
that. Like, don't think that you can't get pregnant standing up, because you can.
Well,
She
Jesus.
was like, oh, because I was.
And I
totally
think that's how I
wondering.
was conceived. So,
Confession.
The more we know, right?
we might block this part out. We'll see if this stays in.
Good
But no, good luck. But anyways, yeah, it's just like there's like a lot of like different little things like I was alluding to earlier. Like there's a lot of lessons that other people learned the hard way that you learn, and because of that, like I think you really begin to see like a lot of like people's humanity, a lot of the things that they had to learn. And it's nice that they had to learn the hard way.
Yeah.
Because then we can kind of share with our community and like our tribe
Right.
how to learn the better way, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, that's such a good point. I have 4 siblings, and I think being smack dab in the middle, I see the mistakes and also the good moments from both sides, if that makes sense. One that you had mentioned was put it on a credit card. And for me, that was something I learned, unfortunately, from my sisters. Love you, sisters, but man, they got some shopping spree in them. I don't know what it is, but like they just put it on the credit card. You know, and it'll resolve
come back
itself.
to you, though. Like,
I mean, yeah, and honestly, like they, you know,
good at keeping up with it, but
yeah, exactly, and like you can keep up with it, and you can pull yourself out if you make those payments, but put it on the credit card is a quick trap to debt. So that's like advice I've heard. Haven't taken myself, but I've seen it from other people that have taken it, and it's always backfired, I feel like.
for sure. I know.
What's your experience with that?
Credit cards?
Yeah.
Well, you just kidding. You just run away, you change your name, and they never find
you. Just apply for a new one. It's fine.
You apply for a new one until they deny you, you know?
still your sibling's identity.
I forgot what movie it was, but it's like this lady, she's like, what do you mean I have to pay these credit cards off? I thought you could just apply for a new one and max that out and get a new one. And I'm like,
my
you thought
God.
it was a free spending money system? That's
No, but I mean,
crazy.
it is one of those things. Like, I remember a teacher telling me that kind of advice. Like, she had, like, said, because, like, especially in your later, like, teen years, like, I went to a liberal high school. And I remember her telling us, she's like, be careful with credit cards, because she's like, you think it's free money, but it's really not. And you have to pay it back. I didn't have the financial means to provide for myself at the beginning. So I did kind of fall into that trap. And trying to dig myself out of it was very, very difficult.
Right.
So I've learned my lesson now, and I will not jump into it. Yeah.
On the credit card.
Yeah. The credit card is not your friend. It's not your friend, I'll tell you.
Credit cards aren't friends, they're food. I'm just kidding, sorry.
No, we're the food. That's the issue.
People aren't friends, they're food.
Yeah.
I'm just quoting Finding Nemo over here, don't mind me.
Well, if we're already deriving into that, I think that's a good place to kind of wrap it up about like some of the worst advice that we've followed and received and heard. So, but thank you for joining us, and when we're back, we're going to be talking about our favorite segment. We're going to go off.
Yes, we
on
get
a little
to
mini
go
rant.
off. We will be right back.
Well, that segment was fun. I would like to thank Clarice for joining us. That was incredible.
So nice to have you. And like we had mentioned in the earlier episode, last one, if you had listened, I know a few of you have reached out to us to be a guest. We will get around to scheduling with you so we can kind of get the podcast going. And you can fulfill your dreams of being on the podcast. So we look forward to speaking with all of you. And of course, if you have a topic you're interested in, let us know. We're kind of always open to talking with other people and, diversifying. So it'll be fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, episode takeaways. What have you learned today, Ethan? Did you learn anything?
Not to get a credit card.
I know. I learned a lot of advice that I'm either grateful I didn't take, or I'm like, man, maybe I should have taken it.
Yeah, for real.
Kind of split on that, but I don't know. It's interesting to hear the advice that everyone's got. The one that made me laugh was the fact that we all have heard the whole car light one. That's pretty wild.
That is kind of wild, right? Like, I was, like, surprised that that's been a thing for all of us in our lives.
It's like the Google thing. You Google, like, how do I get my kid to stop turning on the light? And it's like, tell them the cops are going to pull you over.
My mom threatened the cops way too much as I look back on my childhood. I was always like, the cops. Because we didn't believe in Santa, so it was always the cops, I feel like.
I mean, yeah, that would do it for sure. There was nothing else to kind of entice you. It was either stay out of jail or not. So, anyway.
Hey, look, Mom, I made it.
He's not in jail. There we go. Anyway, so let's go off.
Oh, yeah, our favorite segment of the week.
Yeah,
Let's
we're going
do
off
it.
on our rants. Ethan, do you want to start? Because I'm very curious about yours.
Okay, so I came into some money. No, I'm just kidding. Second week in a row I made that joke. I had this package that I was like, so I had told you last week on like how like I was working on my backpacking kit, right? The last item I was waiting on was this Bluetooth, or not Bluetooth, like this satellite receiver, right? And so with this, you would be able to communicate anywhere in the world. It's very good for solo backpacking because you can actually receive a notification, or like you can send out a message. You can get a hold of emergency services. If you do fall off the cliff, you can like get somebody to locate you. Anyways, with this being said, the package when it was coming in, it was supposed to be signature only. So growing up, my mom had a couple like signature only packages. And so what she would do is she'd write this like little like hand paper note on like a piece of copy paper that says like, I, Renee, approve for you to like drop off the package. Mm-hmm. And so I thought that's all I needed to do. That is not the case. No. In 2026, it is not the case that you can do that.
Really? They wouldn't let you just drop that off and take the sticky note or what?
No, they wouldn't fucking take the fucking sticky note. So here I was.
They're just like, boop, no.
I love the peanut gallery. Look.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. It's funny. It's hilarious. But no, so anyways, I was trying to get this package. They tried to deliver it 3 times. I was at work all 3 days.
Oh no.
There was a moment where I was like, I can't call out of work anymore because I've already been like in trouble enough. And so I was like, I can't call out, but like, I'm like, I need this fucking package because it was like a $500 item that was going to be coming. But I'm like, what if I authorize it? Like, I don't care if the fucking seller is like worried about the signature.
Right.
If I lose it, it's my bad. Like if it gets stolen, my bad.
Yeah.
But anyways, so the UPS driver would like look at my message. One of them even smirked, like looked at it.
Oh, because you have your camera.
Yeah. And so they grabbed the package and they just walked down the fucking stairs again. So I was fucking pissed. Like literally by the 3rd day, I lost it. Like literally I got to my door and it said last attempt. I grabbed the fucking note that they left and I was like, motherfuckers! And I like shredded it right there because I was like, how fucking dare you? I'm like, I spent this $530 on this fucking thing. Let me have my fucking package. Like, I don't know. Am I crazy? I feel like I even went onto the UPS app. I tried to like do this thing where like you can do an override. It was even blacked out. Like most of the time you can like do like an override of the signature and it would not allow me to do it. So I don't know what kind of high class shit I was trying to purchase. But I
don't know. I mean, I know that with work, we have to tell them that. And we just tell them like, no signature required, just leave it at the doorstep. And they do it every time. So I don't know why this one particular item, they would not let you just do that, you know? And
it's not like this is like a security intel device. Like this was just a satellite communication device when I go hiking.
I wonder if it's because it's like a certain monetary value. It's like higher than that. So they're like, no, we're not even wanting to like be liable for that.
So this laptop that we're recording off of though, $1,400.
Yeah. They left that no problem?
They left it no problem.
Well, so what the hell?
They kicked the package to the fucking door. No, I'm just kidding.
They dropped it off the staircase onto your doorstep.
And then I was like, okay, cool. Like, you know. So it's like I can't figure out the rhyme or reason. Mm-hmm. But whoever this fucking seller was on Amazon,
they were out to get you. Yeah, seriously.
Because I had to wait now like 3 weeks to even get refunded because what happened is it ended up getting shipped back to the facility.
They didn't just like leave it at their like so you can go pick it up?
No.
That's ridiculous.
They fucking shipped it back there. So then I had like this hold of like $530 like on my account for the past 3 weeks.
Oh my God.
And it finally fucking hit my account like yesterday. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like I don't buy a lot of big ticket items. I really don't. But like when I do, like it's typically meaningful or something that I really want. And so I was just so pissed that they wouldn't give that to me.
Never heard of them shipping it back. I've always heard like they just have it in like their warehouse. You have to come pick it up from their like
That's
location.
what I thought was going to happen.
That's wild.
I even wrote on one of the notes, I was like, please, I'm begging you. Like on their personal note. I was like, please leave it at my door. I give you full permission. Signed my name, put my name in print, almost put a picture of my photo ID next to it.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, so that's my rant from this week.
That's a good one. Jeez. I feel for you. I'm sorry. So are you going to reorder it or are you just over it?
No, I'm over it. Like, I'm taking it out on the device. So if I die on the mountain, it's really Amazon's fault. Jeff Bezos, your blood is on my hands.
Well, now we have
I did not threaten you. I promise I did not threaten you.
No, he threatened you. I'm just kidding. Anyway, no, we're going to have this in a video recording. So now, or not video, audio recording. So now if he does die in the mountains, I will sue him. Anyway, well, I'll go into my rant. That's pretty wild. So mine's just plumbing issues. And I know there's various ways to think of that.
That's what I was gonna say.
But no, I'm thinking of it more in the house sense. So my house is pretty dang old. It's like 65 years.
What? No way. I didn't realize it was that old.
Yeah, it's pretty old, and it's a good house.
Okay, Heights.
Yeah, seriously. But anyway, it was one of those things, like when we got our inspection, when we bought the house, they're like, yeah, there's some like plumbing stuff, but it's not anything we would tell you to fix now. It's just kind of like, whenever it breaks, fix it, right? And so we're like, okay. So we get the house, and we've had the house for almost about 3 years now. And pretty much just like a couple of weeks ago, we were doing a load of laundry, and then like it kind of overflowed onto the floor, like the drainage spout, it overflowed. So I was like, oh, this happened when we first got the house. So I'm thinking like we just need to get our drain snaked, right? Clear whatever blockage we have. So we call someone, and they come and they clear the blockage. Well, try to. And pretty much they try, and the guy comes back and he's like, so normally when we clear out a blockage, our like snake is like kind of dirty at the end because it's clearing out whatever gunk's in your like pipe, but our snake was clean. And they're like, normally what that means is you have a collapsed pipe and it's like rubbing in the dirt, and that cleans the metal of the snaking mechanism. And I was like, how sure are you? Like I just didn't want to believe it. He's like, I'm pretty sure. He was like, everything else is fine. It's just that laundry drainage one that's not working. And I was like, huh. Talked to him about it. I was like, can you like get a camera, take a look, blah, blah, blah. He's like, no, we don't do that because we don't want to have to pay the money to like replace the camera if it gets stuck or anything. I'm like, it's not like I'm asking you to like push your camera into the dirt. I just want you to go to the point where it's broken so you can see it's actually broken, right?
Before you have to dig up like all this excess stuff.
Pretty much, but he was just kind of telling me that like, yeah, well, it looks like you're gonna have to dig it up, and that's gonna be about $3,500 to do that. And I was like, ah, shit. And they have to like break through the concrete of my floor and everything to get that done. And if I'm honest, I'm just pushing it off. I don't even want to have to deal with it. Because I'm like, so what's the worst thing that could happen, right? I'm like, what would happen if I just ignored it? He was like, well, I don't know. Well, your concrete's been curing for a while, so it's pretty strong. So, you might just have a little bit of holes underneath, and the only thing you'd be concerned is if your concrete collapses, which is very, like, low likelihood.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm like, okay. Like, I just don't know what to do. Yeah, kind of
like, what do you say at that point?
Yeah, I know. And so I guess that's my rant. It's like, why the fuck is everything so expensive with house ownership? It's like one of those things where it's like, when you have the house, everything's great. It's great. But as soon as something like breaks, it's like minimum $1,000 to repair. It's freaking
legit.
insane.
I don't think there's anything under $1,000 for after labor and like whatever. Like
the labor is the main part, I think. But yeah, no. After that, at a certain point, you're just kind of fucked. So that's my rant. Is I have plumbing issues now in my house. I'm gonna have to get my concrete all broken up. But first, I need to get second opinions. So maybe that first guy was bullshitting me, but. Nah, it's probably
he's trying to what, teenage girl you or whatever. Yeah. I hate using that phrase because that's sexist and ageist.
I mean, you said it. I'm just kidding.
You said it. You thought it. That's karma, bitch. The headphones fell over again.
My headphones just can't stay on. Anyway, so that's my rant. And honestly, if you want to get a house, make sure you either have your home warranty or you have a good what's the term? Savings account.
Well, what if I don't have either? That's why I don't have a house. That's why
then
I'm
you just wing it and do what he said. Just keep washing your laundry until your concrete collapses. So I don't know. We'll probably get it fixed in a few months. I just having a hole in your floor sucks.
It sucks so much.
I know. I don't want to do that. So yeah. And then of course when they're telling us about, they're like, well, this is our quote. But it could always be more expensive if we hit the water line.
They hit you the baseline?
Yeah, they're like, this is the baseline. But if we hit the water line, or if we have to cut into your wall, or if we have to do X, Y, and Z, it could always go up. And I'm like, this seems very just depending on how you feel, you could just charge me extra because. But also, if they hit my water line, shouldn't that be on them? Why is that my responsibility to fix that?
What the heck?
If they're the ones doing the repair, I don't know. My thing is, whoever is out there and is an inventor of anything, please, please, please figure out a way to x-ray through concrete. So you can just take a photo and realize, damn, that's a broken pipe. Instead of being like, well, we don't know.
What are you, Porky Pig over here? Wait.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Call me Porky Pig. I'm doling out
I'm going to put that on a t-shirt. Wait, it's a broken pipe.
It's bad. Anyway,
I'm so sorry.
That's how I feel. Anytime I get actually annoyed or offended, I turn into Porky Pig.
And I'm always saying that. Well, dang, dude. It sounds like we both have been through it this week for different reasons.
Gotta drop some funds. It's a new year, new loss of money. So hopefully we
recoup it towards the end of the year.
We should. Well, it seems like it's gonna be a good year, but
I'm manifesting it.
Yeah, same here. So.
But no, dude, it was pretty great. I loved our topic.
It was fun.
It was nice to have a little
episode.
Yeah, it was fun to have a little mini it's contagious, guys.
It's gonna be a new thing.
I know for Anyways, just to kind of wrap everything up, you can always find us at Instagram at We Go Off Podcast.
Yep.
We're actually on a couple of different platforms, including a new one this week, which is YouTube. So you can find us on the interwebs of Google, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere that you have an RSS feed. If you use any of those other apps, Stitcher, Pocket Cast, all of them, we're on all of them.
Our podcast is there. You will find us. Or
we'll find you.
Either one.
No, but it's been great. I'm so happy that we got another episode in. I'm glad that you guys bared with us. You may have heard a little bit of technical stuff. We have a new setup here with the Vocaster too. But it's really cool because it's a nice mixer, because before Ethan would manually have to go in there and edit every little slip up or mistake, and now it just does it for us, and he can quickly combine it without having to worry about timing. So this will be good. But of course, follow us on social media, like Ethan mentioned. And then a like and a review if you want, if you feel so inclined. Yes, definitely. Review our podcast. That'd be great. And then we will see you next time on We Go Off. Bye, guys.